Welcome to Deep Soul Healing, a space where astrology, psychology, and spirituality come together to guide you back home to yourself. I'm Sarah Jones, and in each episode, we'll explore how the stars, the psyche, and the spirit weave together in the journey of healing and self-discovery. This is your invitation to slow down, to listen deeply, and to remember the wholeness that's already within you. So let's begin. Welcome back, and thank you for being here with me for the final part of this Deep Soul Healing series. In our first episode, we explored astrology as a mirror of the soul, your birth chart as a sacred blueprint of lessons and potential. In our second episode, we went into psychology and shadow work, the inner patterns, the wounds, and the unconscious pieces of ourselves that want to be seen and healed. And today we're going to bring it all together through the lens of spirituality. Because ultimately, healing isn't just about charts or psychology. It's about remembering who we are at the deepest level. Spirituality reminds us that we are more than our wounds, more than our patterns, and more than even our personality. At our core, we are souls, divine beings having a human experience. When we're in the middle of struggle, it can be hard to see that bigger picture. We can feel like something's wrong with us, or that we're behind, or broken in some way. But spirituality invites us to see things differently. What if our struggles are not punishments, but initiations? What if every challenge is part of your soul's sacred unfolding? This is where astrology, psychology, and spirituality weave together. Astrology points us towards the lessons and wounds our soul chose to work with. Psychology gives us the tools to understand and heal those patterns. And spirituality reminds us of the wholeness that has always been there, even in the middle of the healing process. Deep soul healing is not about fixing. It's about remembering. Remembering that you are already whole, already connected, already enough. The wounds are part of the journey, but they don't define you. They awaken you. I'd like to offer you a simple practice right now. If you can place your hand over your heart, take a slow breath in, and gently exhale. And silently repeat to yourself, I am whole. I am healing. I am becoming more of who I truly am. Notice how it feels in your body to say those words. Not as something to strive for, but as something that is already true, deep within you. As we close this series, I want you to carry this with you. Your healing journey is not linear. It's a spiral, an unfolding. Some days will feel expansive, others will feel heavy, and both are part of the path. Astrology gives you insight. Psychology gives you tools, and spirituality gives you perspective. When you weave them together, you stepped into deep soul healing, not by becoming someone new, but by remembering the truth of who you already are. Thank you so much for walking through this journey with me. My hope is that these conversations inspire you to look at yourself with more compassion, more curiosity, and more trust in your soul's path. Until next time, breathe deeply, honor your journey, and remember, you are the medicine you've been waiting for.